Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. And how are you today? Morning, good afternoon, or good evening. Evening. Your daily crumb help you along your way today. Well, we hope so. Anyway. Is Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, and welcome to the Daily Crumb with me, Wendy Baby Jackie Quay, your feeling freaky ass, sweet grass modern medicine woman. It's Christiana Carr, Chris Casa. All this beautiful divine being right here, and welcome all you beautiful divine beings right here too. How goes it with you? Hey, hey, hey. It's a Friday! A Friday! Hey, hey, hey! That's the time it is for me anyway. What time is it for you? It's a Friday the 13th. Ooh, how you feel about this day, Friday the 13th? You know, I have a brother named after Jason. That's the brother next to me. Okay, next one down, year and a half. And a year and a half between him and the next one. That means 3 years between me and the next one. And then 10 years between me and my baby brother. And then I kind of did the opposite. Me and three brothers. And I did the opposite. I had my eldest. And then 9 years later, my next son. 5 years. Next son. 5 years. Daughter. Three boys and a girl. My mother had a girl and three boys. But I had three boys and then a girl. And that poor girl because, their daddy also had three boys from a previous marriage. So that good girl, I would say, never mind the dad. Watch out for the six big brothers, right? Okay, here we grow. Here we grow. Let's get into it. Okay, I always had the Mrs. Potts already. Cindy, I think this Mrs. Potts, I love it. I have been doing, I think Cindy's is the one I've been doing most regularly. I think I've missed maybe one or two. And it's been over a year now since I've been going to the Cindy Etiquette. Her business is Tranquil Hearts, and she's part of the Healing Millions community. And it's just been, anyway, just beautiful, 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 beautiful. I love it. It's been starting my Friday mornings. This is part of my routines. There's another one Thursday. Oh, I just love going to Robin's, but she was at 1:30 on Thursdays, and now she's moved to 8 on Thursdays. And when I've been on the Zooms and stuff all day, I'm just like, I want to go on it all night. And at nighttime now, lately, it's every night I talk to my Jenny before bed. We're on there till bedtime, and usually from about 8 till bed. Sometimes a lot longer, sometimes like right after dinner. We already had to call it, but I don't know, we're reconnecting again. It's been years since we've been able to actually physically come and visit each other and been close enough, because where she was before was a few hours away. I did visit once over there, and now she's been able to come here too. So, anyways, that's beautiful. Rebuilding that with my beautiful sister Jenny, my chosen sister. Okay, she's my chosen sister. Long time, longest soul sisters. My Megs, that's my Megs, and I hit it up too. She really reminds me a lot of my Jenny. Oh yeah, I can't wait till we all go out together. That's gonna be fun. That's gonna be fun. So what we got for today? Hey, hey, hey. Okay, no. Let's make it clear. Let's make it clear. There we go. Affirmation. Oh, look at that. That reflection pops up. It's just my little knockoff, and it's like okay. We're gonna do the reflection too, since look at how that's popping right up out of there. Like seriously, okay? Fine. I'll leave that up there, and we're gonna do this one first. Affirmation, then the reflection. Affirmation, and then, well, let me just leave it there so I don't confuse myself anymore, because I'm easily confused, and that's all right. Some days a little easier than others, and when we get up in these peak take times, it's just that flow time gonna be coming, because I'm still cycling, even though it's still there, and it's menopausal, and it's gonna be going away sometime. I don't know, but here we grow. Weirdo. Okay, here we grow. Wouldn't have me any other way, though. Hey, hey, hey. Keeps life interesting. Ow, ow. Keeps me joyful in the sorrows. 'Cause I'm going through the darkest time of my life. So his strength I need to borrow. His strength is made great in my weakness. So I get out of my own way and I give myself rest. Okay, here we go. All right, let's get serious. All right. We're only serious on this show. Okay, that's right. That's right. Let's get serious now. We know. Okay, seriously. Seriously. Okay, let's just get serious right now for a minute. And read this. What is this affirmation? Keep good company. Read good books. Love good things. And cultivate soul and body as faithfully as you can. Louisa May Alcott. Take 10 minutes out of your day to read. That's a 6. I like that I got my reading glasses now. It's going to be a little easier to read, not give myself some headaches. I don't know. Anybody else experience that? I mean, I tell you, my inner child is still so happy about my glasses. I just got to keep telling everybody, I've got glasses! Like they can't see them on my face. You see, I got glasses? I got glasses. Do you see them? Oh, okay. Here we go. Here we go. God loves me. I know. Okay. 10 minutes out of your day to read. What do you like to read? I mean, sometimes it can be hard on those nights, but isn't this cool with these apps? It can be really cool, and they could read aloud to us. These phones and stuff have accessibility things, and you can set it up to read what's on your screen and stuff, so it reads to you. So it's nice to have something being read to you, or like reading along with it. I like doing that. I have the play books I would use. What are the other things like Kindle and whatever, Amazon books or whatever that kind of stuff is out there. But you can get them read to you, audiobooks like Natalie Chilton's Unsilenced is available in audiobook now, and she's read it herself. So you hear her own voice, her own words, reading her own words. Anyway, so that's beautiful. But yeah, for me too, like it helps for me to get things in when I'm reading and hearing at the same time, like visually hearing and experiencing, whatever that is. What do you like to read? Maybe it's just a comic book or something. It doesn't say what to read, but just take 10 minutes to read. We're not doing that enough these days. I don't know, maybe. I don't know. I don't know. How's that roll for you? And our reflection is to experience peace does not mean that your life is always blissful. Absolutely not. I heard, okay, it's a reel on the Facebook, and I'm saying it out loud right now. Life is like a wiener. Sometimes it's up, sometimes it's down, but it's not hard forever. Okay, there we go. I love that one. Okay. To experience peace does not mean that your life is always blissful. It means that you are capable of tapping into a blissful state of mind amidst the normal chaos of a hectic life. Jill Bolte Taylor. Taylor is my mummy's maiden name. Here we go. Ha ha ha. Yeah, my grandfather Charles. Charles Henry Taylor. That was my grandfather's name. That was my mother's dad's name, who died in 73, and then I was born in 75. He's always with us. Anyways, here. What? Oh, I almost did it again. You see that? Oh. Did you? Did you see that? You see my glasses? Weirdo, here we go. We're having fun. We're having fun. What were some ways you experienced peace during the chaos today? That's a 46. That's a 1. What are some ways you could experience peace? Maybe set yourself up, set yourself up for success there. And go, okay, if I start getting caught up in the hectic, I'm going to do this. I do a dolphin breath, bring myself back to center, whatever that is. It's getting very heavy on the tip of my nose. My poor little nose. There's no room on my nose for 2 glasses. I might just have to get another pair of progressives, and I'll have 3 pairs. 3's a charm, right? I don't know. What is that? All right, Path and Totem. So what do you like to read? What are the ways that you can stay? And what are the ways that you have? Maybe reflect back. That's because it's reflection. Reflect back on a time. What are some ways that you have stayed calm during chaos and during hectic times in your life? What are some ways, right? Because that hindsight is always 2020. So let's make that hindsight and bring it foresight, right? When we look back, and we got to stop before we look back. Or are we going to trip over all the cracks? I don't know. And see the examples in our own lives from our own personal experience of how we were able to stay calm in a stressful situation and bring that forward with us. I don't know. How's that grow for you? How's that grow for you? Hey, maybe reading tips. Take 10 minutes to read tips on how to stay calm in a hectic life. Doesn't work for everybody, and it's not like you need to do this. Each one, we're individuals, okay? So what works for me might not work for you, right? Like I know somebody who finds that real headbang and trying to angry music calms and soothes them. For me, I hear them like, it tightens me all up. But to each their own, to each their own. I don't know. What is that for you? What brings you peace in times of chaos and hectic, crappy shit going on in your life? 11:11. Oh no, what is that for you? It's personal. It's personal too. Okay. Well, this one's kind of coming out the side. And let me do a thing here. Totem, totem, totem. We need a totem. That's not a totem. We need a totem. Totem, 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 totem. Totem, totem. Ta-da. Totem, totem, ta-da, da-da, da-da, da-da. Here we go. I got class today. Bone Invisible class. My VIP story to stage coming up here. This is great. Love it. And we got a path on the bottom and a totem on the top. This is how I keep the calm in stressful times, just to be able to laugh. But it's not avoiding it. I acknowledge. I acknowledge. You got to feel the heel. I fully feel it before I swing it, I fully feel it before I swing it. Or sometimes I don't, and then it comes up again. I'm like, oh, well, there's still something there for me to have a look at. That little still wants my attention over about something here, and what can I do? Right? As an adult, 100% responsible. I'm responsible for what happened as a child. And even what I took on, because that's what I felt I had to do, the programming, things like that. So there's no shame or blame. It's that understanding. And that's what our little needs, is that understanding and love. Our littles inside need understanding and love. So the same with the littles on the outside. No matter what we're feeling, we need to know that we are loved and we are accepted. We are held. Everything's okay. There's nothing that you can do to be unlovable, especially to your source. Right? You can't go too far. Right? There's never too far for you to turn around and come back. You cannot drive too far in the wrong way. No, don't you go knock that down. You get down from there right now. Pointy cat, get out of there. Auntie was about to go rubbing on you and knock you all down. Okay, here we go. Can't get me stuck now, kitty cat. Okay, here we go. Hi, I love you so much. I do. I love you. I love you. Okay, here we go. Well, I guess we'll look at the top and bottom after. That's how I used to do it before. Okay. Meow! And no matter. Okay. Good. You stay over there out the way. Here we go. We're coming home to ourselves. So this is a big topic there yesterday, and somebody Mrs. Potts. Oh, okay. Whew. Ow! Returning home to ourselves, that's that shawl. Oh, I don't know if your nannies had those. Remember those? Just wrap you up in that shawl and you feel so safe in that home. When is the time that you felt safe, right, fully and completely? And we can go back to that in our mind anytime. Maybe we spent a childhood when we never felt safe at all, but there is some moments in there where you felt safe. So let's reflect back on those. And then we can bring those moments of peace and calm that we've had throughout that life and bring that into that present moment. I don't know. What is that? Right? And sometimes everything else is just a diversion from it, from that work that we're doing. Right? Or when we're trying to prove who we are, it's a diversion from just being who we are. Right? When we're out trying to say, this is it, trying to make people listen that aren't going to be listening. Oh, no. Let's return home to ourselves. And it's not about out there trying to seek that outside approval, knowing that we're already loved and accepted. So what we're putting out in that world, we're sharing from love and not for love. We're sharing it from love and not for love. Right? Because we have that peace and acceptance. We know that our Creator loves us. We don't take things personally from other human beings that are being human on this journey as well. You know, we come here to be human and then we try to escape it. But the point is to have this human journey, to learn these lessons that we can only learn as being human in these physical bodies. And how do you treat this body? Is it just a meat suit? It's a pain in the ass? Or is it a sacred temple? Right? Because that's the way we treat it is how others going to treat it. I don't know. How's that grow for you? How's that grow for you? Let's see what this top and bottom was, because we saw the bottom. Is that roots? Right? Sometimes there is some root rot. That's okay. We can clean that out. We can clean up those roots. We can set down different roots for the children. Oh no, what's that for you? Right? Find out what we've been loyal to in the roots. The blood is thicker than water. Right? The elders made those decisions. That's a cancel fire under there based on how that would affect the 7 generations ahead. Right? And when we do that healing work, we're affecting the healing ahead and behind. We're healing those generations that came before us and the generations that come after. But it's all in our own responsibility to do that for ourselves. Each individual become individual and be responsible for our own peace. And we're not alone with that because we have help and support. Spirit's always got our back. That's all we get that. Turn around and open up. Let it pour into and through you and everything that you do. Right? Sharing from love, not for love. Right, here we grow. And that's the blue hair and those deep dives and that self-reflection, looking at ourselves. And no shame or no blame. Looking at when we were a child, everything we did was for love, for survival, for that safety. Now we can do it from love, from thriving, from choice. Aware choice. I don't know. What is that for you? What is that for you? And we have patience with ourselves, especially if the adults around us when we were children didn't have patience with us. Oh no. What's that all for you, beautiful pigs? What's that all said to you? How are you returning home to yourself? How do you stay calm in times of chaos? And what do you like to read? Oh no. What's that all said to you, beautiful pigs? Biggest heart hugs ever. Yes, thank you for being you and shining your light through in everything you do. Because you know what? This world needs you. Just to be you. Fully, holy, and true. Don't let this world miss out. Oh, that's you. So glad that you're here on this earth walk. I'm so glad that you choose to stay every day. Let's grow, grow, grow. Slow, slow, slow. Make this another wonderful blessed day. Love you all. Mwah. Thank you, thank you. Thank you. Did you see my glasses? There we grow. Yeah, my inner child is alive and well. Here we grow, here we grow. Yep, there we go. I just got to get her not to drive the bus anymore because she still likes to drive. Love you.